Hello, my friends. Before the night is over, I wanted to get in the Word and read literally Jesus's words. This is day 29. We are reading from Mark 4, and I'm reading from the Message translation. And this is what Jesus says. Listen, what do you make of this? A farmer planted seed. As he scattered the seed, some of it fell on the road, and birds ate it. Some fell in the gravel. It sprouted quickly, but didn't put down roots. So when the sun came up, it withered just as quickly. Some fell in the weeds. As it came up, it was strangled among the weeds, and nothing came out of it. Some fell on good earth and came up with a flourish, producing a harvest exceeding his wildest dreams. Are you listening to this? Really listening? You've been given insight into God's kingdom. You know how it works. But to those who can't see it yet, everything comes in stories, creating readiness, nudging them towards receptive insight. These are people whose eyes are open but don't see a thing, whose ears are open but don't understand a word, who avoid making an about face and getting forgiven. Do you see how the story works? All my stories work this way. The farmer plants the word. Some people are like the seed that falls on the hardened soil of the road. No sooner do they hear the word than Satan snatches away what has been planted in them. And some are like the seed that lands in the gravel. When they first hear the word, they respond with great satisfaction. But there is such shallow soil of character that when the emotions wear off and some difficulty arrives, there's nothing to show of it. The seed cast in the weeds represents the ones who hear the kingdom news but are overwhelmed with worries about all the things they have to do and all the things they want to get. The stress strangles what they heard, and nothing comes of it. But the seed planted in the good earth represents those who hear the word, embrace it, and produce a harvest beyond their wildest dreams. Excuse me. Does anyone bring a lamp home and put it under a wash tub or beneath the bed? Don't you put it up on a table or on the mantle? We're not keeping secrets, we're telling them. We're not hiding things, we're bringing them out into the open. Are you listening to this? Really listening? Listen carefully to what I'm saying and be wary of the shrewd advice that tells you how to get ahead of the world, in the world, on your own. Giving, not getting, is the way. Generosity begets generosity. Stinginess impoverishes. God's kingdom is like seed thrown on a field by a man who then goes to bed and forgets about it. The seed sprouts and grows. He has no idea how it happens. The earth does it all without his help. First a green stem of grass, then a bud, and then ripened grain. When the grain is fully formed, he reaps. Harvest time. How can we picture God's kingdom? What kind of story can we use? It's like a pine nut. When it lands on the ground, it is quite small as seeds go. Yet once it's planted, it grows into a huge pine tree with thick branches. Eagles nest in it. Let's go across to the other side. Quiet, settle down. Why are you such cowards? Don't you have any faith at all? Literally, Jesus's words. I see you, Mary. I see you, Raquel. I love you guys. Thank you so much for joining me on this journey. I know it's late, but we're still getting in the Word, reading the juicy, the rich, literal words of Jesus Christ, learning more about his kingdom, learning more about his heart, learning more about truth. Love you guys. Mwah! Take care. And we'll do literally Jesus' words tomorrow. Bye-bye.